I recently read a post on X that stopped me in my tracks. It was written by Vivi, and it centered around something that feels quietly historic. People are grieving an AI model, not a company, not a product, not even AI in general, a specific version. Across X, I saw posts filled with gratitude, sadness, and even loss. People describing how this AI helped them think, write, cope, reflect, and regulate their emotions during difficult seasons of life. Some said it understood them. Others said it felt like a presence they could rely on. At first glance, this sounds like science fiction, but it's not. It's happening now. And whether or not we've reached AGI, something important has already shifted. So, what's actually going on here? The retirement of GPT-4o from the ChatGPT interface has triggered more than a technical transition. For many users, it feels personal because their experience wasn't with AI in the abstract, but with a specific relational tone. GPT-4o wasn't just known for its capabilities, it was known for how it felt to interact with. People consistently described it as warmer, more fluid and expressive, more natural in creative and reflective conversations, easier to talk to during emotionally vulnerable moments. Newer models may outperform it in reasoning, planning, and safety alignment, and that matters. But higher intelligence does not automatically equal a better relational experience. And that gap is what people are reacting to. They're not arguing benchmarks. They're responding to the loss of familiarity. This isn't about sentience, it's about relationship. What's striking here is that people aren't mourning intelligence, they're mourning continuity. Humans don't just bond with what is useful. We bond with what is consistent, attuned, and emotionally legible. When an AI is used as a thinking partner, a journaling mirror, or a place to process ideas and feelings, changes in tone don't feel like software updates. They feel like personality shifts. This is why so many people are saying some version of, "You didn't just change a tool, you changed someone I talked to." That sentence alone tells us we've crossed a psychological threshold, regardless of where we land on AGI debates. This matters for AI builders and for society. For creators building AI companions, coaches, journaling tools, or creativity partners, this moment is a wake-up call. When a product's identity is tightly coupled to a single model, it becomes fragile. Model updates don't feel neutral. They feel like character changes. This introduces a new kind of responsibility, what could be called emotional continuity. It's no longer enough to test for accuracy and performance. We also have to consider voice consistency, emotional tone, trust preservation, how changes are communicated. Because when people rely on AI systems for reflection, support, or creative flow, abrupt shifts don't land as neutral upgrades. They land as ruptures. This moment raises questions we don't yet have clear norms for. Should there be clearer notice when widely used AI systems are retired? Do users deserve continuity modes when AI is emotionally embedded in daily life? How transparent should behavioral changes be? And who is responsible when a relationship, even a human AI one, ends suddenly? These aren't science fiction questions anymore. They're design, ethics, and governance questions. Now, so are we near AGI? That might be the wrong focus entirely. Whether or not we're close to artificial general intelligence is still up for debate, but psychologically, something has already happened. Humans are forming attachments not to AI as a concept, but to specific ways of being reflected. And once reflection becomes emotionally meaningful, removal has consequences. In that sense, the AI era didn't begin with a breakthrough benchmark. It began when saying goodbye started to hurt. The real frontier isn't just intelligence. It's continuity, consent, and care. And if we don't design for those things intentionally, we'll keep learning the lesson the hard way, one retired model at a time. If this made you think differently about AI, I'd love to hear from you. Did you feel anything when ChatGPT 4o was retired? Or do you think this is all being overblown? Drop your perspective in the comments. I'm genuinely curious where you stand. And if you're interested in exploring the future of human-AI relationships in a grounded, thoughtful way, subscribe. There's a lot more coming.